Maybe sauna caused the last ice age. They deleted most of the world's heat. Maybe. Maybe. What do you think, chat? Should we go for the sauna, or should we err on side of caution and go for something much easier like an espresso machine? I'm going to be getting rid of the soda fountain in this room no matter what, because that's just way too expensive. The sauna, for its part, uses how much power? Only 60 watts. It's actually incredibly low power. We might need to stick with the sauna no matter what. More complicated route. Sauna! Alright, Elmir. Only because you said that, of course. Sauna does sound like an interesting build. I will grant you that, actually. It does sound like an interesting build. Okay. Well. We'll just have to do our best then. Alright, well at this point then I'm going to need some ceramics down here. Miscellaneous? Would it be in? No, it wouldn't be. Okay, it's going to be a manufactured material? Industrial ingredient. No. Wow, okay. Really? Oh, raw material. Oh, okay, fair enough. Bring up ceramic as there's some concerns. So ceramic, solid. Ceramic is hard, brittle material formed from clay. It has a specific heat capacity of 0.8, which is reasonably high. Thermal conductivity of 0.6. Oh. Am I making a bad move? That seems like a very high thermal conductivity. Actually, no. It's got incredibly low thermal conductivity. Compared to igneous rock, which is another pretty good one. Igneous rock can't store... Well, see, granite can't store much heat. And it can move heat very quickly. You want something which can store enormous amounts of heat and can't move it very quickly. That's the way you want to go with that. Hiya, co-favorite. How you doing, buddy? It can store very little heat, but it moves tiny amounts of it. It's got... Basically, you want this one to be big, this one to be small. This one is smaller than this one, so that's in the right direction, at the very least. Let's have a look at... Insulation solid. Has an enormous specific heat capacity. And 0 thermal conductivity. Igneous rock, on the other hand, has twice as much thermal conductivity, so it can move energy around relatively quickly. But it has a whole 1 DTU per gram per degree it moves. Igneous rock is the item that I typically use for insulation. And then going back to granite, has a very high thermal conductivity and less specific heat capacity, so it can store less heat. It requires less heat to change its temperature than ceramic. So yeah, in this game, ceramic definitely is quite a decent insulator. Very slow movement of energy from anything else into it. And, you know, relatively, it's got a higher specific heat capacity than the thermal conductivity. I mean, that's not really... Honestly, the relation between specific heat capacity and thermal conductivity isn't probably a hard and fast rule there, but it's a generally good direction if the thermal conductivity is the lower. But yeah, it's only slightly worse than igneous rock in terms of its specific heat capacity, but it is fantastically better in terms of its thermal conductivity than igneous rock, and igneous rock is the best other material I have right now. So I would say ceramic is the right choice. Right, how about you sort this out, eh? Aavak, you went live at 5 AM in my time, and now I just woke up. It's 2:30 PM. You still live? Damn. Yeah. Almir, yeah, he does that literally every time. Shh. I need to call me out like this, chap. Right, let's hope that they can plant this. I'm not sure if they can. If anyone would like to actually double check that for me, I would appreciate it if you could tell me whether that is too close or good enough. If it's too close, I could always try moving the material across to here. And the same on this side. I'd rather not have to do that, but do let me know if that's... If 2, 2, and 2 is something I can make use of. Because ultimately I need 4 plants in here. Get rid of you. Right. Much of the building work has been done, which I'm fantastically happy about. We will need CO2 over here. I'm also going to need a delivery system that is probably going to be quite exterior to the facility. So, what material will I use for it? That crazy moment when you've actually got more steel than you've got, or almost more steel than you've got amalgam. I guess I'm going to make this a... Oh, man, that feels wrong. It feels so wrong. I don't know if I can do it. Ugh. Using steel to make that feels so wrong. So why does it smell like poop everywhere in the base? Why, are you talking about your base? As in your home? I would probably check the plumbing, specifically around the toilet, though, to be perfectly honest. Maybe even just the sink. I mean, if it's a pretty old house, the plumbing, once it's like wastewater, might more or less all just kind of join together. If there's some sort of clog down the pipes, then that could be an issue. If you're talking about this space, well, it's because this one hasn't been cleaned out yet. This one, however, looks amazing and smells of flowers. The blizzard oxygen, though, will be cleaned out before we move in. This is where we're moving to. They still haven't done it yet. They did it super fast with that one. I think this is a worrying sign. This is a worrying sign. I fear. If anyone can let me know, the rules on pip planting are fairly convoluted. If anyone could let me know if this is hoping for too much, because I'm fine with just waiting, because sometimes it can take them a while to decide to do it. But it might be one tile too close, sadly. Right, we want a sauna made of steel, made right about here, I believe. Yep, there we go. I think we are actually going to have to just bring in I will just use steel. I'm a mad fool. Additionally, we are going to need to bring across a pipe of CO2. Damn it. 5 up and right. Okay, no more than 3 plants. So that this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! Alright. Dina noted. Thank you very much for double checking that for me. So, we need this. And this. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to dig these up as well. Ugh. I'm not sure if a door will block an item being made. We'll see. I actually don't need it to be that high. But I do need that to be deconstructed. Alright, let's get this happening. Ultra fast. Go, go, go. But thank you so much for checking that for me, Wolf. Super helpful. Diolch yn fawr iawn. It is possible to make a farm of plants planted on every other block horizontally and every 5 blocks vertically by forcing the pips to plant from the top right, going left, and doing the rows from the top down. Yeah. This is a truth. A great truth. Also gonna have to go all the way out. Damn. Wasn't expecting this, I'm gonna be honest. Is the new dorm done? It's getting there. It is genuinely getting there. But we're a little ways off just yet. What? Trying to do pips, but I disapprove. That has made this so much easier, by the way. Oh my lord. The fact they can just go out there and grab the stuff they need. Just wow. Right, let's have a watch. Can I break this down and will it turn into the aluminium that I need? No, it will not. The door will just open. Rightio. Duly noted. Pop that in there. Pips, I'm going to need to round you up in a bit. Sorry about this, but it is what it is. Did I trap a pip in there? I did. I'm so sorry, Pip. The worst part about this is that you are actually going to get trapped in a giant block of aluminium. I know. Let's open the door. Free the Pip! Freedom for the Pips! This is where I lock someone in the base. Okay, that's good. Now, I need... Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Sure. Perhaps I should get rid of these instead. There we go. This one, once they get out of the way, we'll be fine. But I am going to need a spot to bring all of those seeds. Gotta test the carbonite freezer. Throw the pip in. No. Don't be mean to the pips. They already have a hard enough time as it is. Seeds. Buddy buds. Yeah, most of this is actually coming along really, really quickly. Alright, one of the tricks I'm going to use is that once I'm ready, I don't need to ever access these areas again. If I do, that's a problem. So, external here, I'm going to create a one tile channel that I should be able to vacuum out, thereby making it a perfect insulator. The idea being, I bring the steam pipe out here, and I run it all the way down here, basically we'll have a Dua flask. And then in the final section, I run it out here. That way, only this part needs to be out of ceramics. That's the plan. No. Why? Why didn't that work? Huh? I'm just curious. Hey Bilal, how you doing, mate? I have taken... How many tea breaks have I had, chat? 2 tea breaks, I believe. Right. Deconstruct this. And hopefully it will create an aluminium tile. Hooray! Success. Okay. Success number 1. Let's uproot this. Also, deconstruct. On. Yay! Success number 2! Actually, in that case, don't uproot that. That one has been planted. Perfect. Yes! Success is mine! Now I just need to wait for this one to be planted, and then we're golden. And... done! Yes! Get rid of you. Get rid of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, no, that's perfect. Alright. Job's a good one. We have our nature reserve. But how are you doing, Bilal? I hope you've had a wonderful day, mate. There's the park sign. Under here? Yeah, there we are. We'll make it out of gold. Actually, I'm going to put the park signs here and here. I'm going to have a beautiful statue right in the middle. At this rate, Aavak, people will think, well, you know what you're doing? Oh god, heaven forbid that. What are you... It's not even turned on, Shelley. You know what? Sure. Sure. It's fine. But yesterday and today, eating well and spending time with family. Oh, that's wonderful news, mate. That's absolutely wonderful news, buddy. Oh dear. I mean, ultimately, I don't want you in here anymore, so you should really all just go somewhere else, but... yes, that's what the hour is. Removing aluminium doors makes gardening soil in the real life, too. Well, I mean, it's not trying to say it made soil. It's trying to say it made a lump of aluminium. But yeah, it's totally glitched. So these are out the way. Let's go ahead and make them a nice high priority then. Just get that all done. Not a bug, it's a feature. How the duplicants been doing? They're doing quite well, actually. Quite well. Gotcha. That was such a dramatic drop of like a few centimeters. I don't even. Let's grab you. Want it made out of gold. Park sign, park sign. We then want a marble statue. Made out of obsidian. Because, no. Made out of granite. There we go. This place is starting to shape up. Wow. Look at this place. It's gorgeous. Got a couple of spots that I need to do a little bit of work on, but mostly it's gorgeous. The autosave's again chonky now, though. Quite chonk. In terms of bedrooms, this is now a nature reserve. This is a hospital. This is a massage clinic. This is... oh. Too big. Great hall. Great hall. Washroom. A bedroom. But that is an issue. Okay. How do we fix this, chat? I could split it into 2 rec rooms, I suppose. Yeah. The frustrating thing is, though, I only need to shave off 12 tiles. That's just 3. 3 of these. Creation room, what's the minimum? It's 12 tiles. Yeah, I could have 2 rec rooms, I suppose, yeah. Sure. Alright, so with that in mind then, we're going to do this. Pop that there. And this is going to move over. Now, I can't have... Well, actually... Ooh, actually I could. I could totally have 2 of these. They only require 60 watts. I could 100% of 2 of those. And then I just need some really fancy decor items. More diamond pots hanging from the ceiling? I think so, yes. Or maybe pictures. Ooh, this one could be a portrait. Too many options. I haven't really budgeted for this. That's going to be a spot there. Have one there, one there. We'll have an aeropot made of diamond right about here. I could have a lamp. No, I don't need a lamp. I've got a sun lamp. Nevertheless, I could have a lamp just for the sauna, I suppose. It might speed up use of the sauna, which would be useful for me. Likewise, have a lamp there, another aeropot. Again, made of diamond. And... sure, we're going to have one portrait canvas, and we're going to use gold for it, sure. There, and then over here, we will have our boundary. I'm being so lazy. And it felt glorious to do. There we go. That should give me 2 separate rec rooms. Tilly is very happy because she's getting to eat leftover gravy. My cat is being spoiled. I've been playing Hollow Knight for so long, I was just informed that it's 1:55 AM where I live, so good night and happy streaming. Take care, Xerix. Have a good night, and I'm glad you're enjoying Hollow Knight. I really want to pick that game up, actually. That is high on my list of games to check out. Oh dear lord. Is this including everything? Okay, so 960... Oh, crap. Yeah, so it's already too high. That's such an expensive thing to run. The worst part about this is this one room is so incredibly expensive to operate. So incredibly expensive to operate. How much do the lights take? Okay, I can have... I can't have the second sauna if I run this. So tempted to kind of break the rule here and just run this one off that. Or indeed off this one, which is like barely being touched. Oh, actually, that's not true. They're being quite heavily hit there. It's 1,800 right there. That was only 1,400. That was, you know, that's only 106. Okay, okay. Here's the way we're gonna roll with this. As much as I dislike it, I'm going to run the power for these devices from the floor above. It vexes me. No! Biscuits. I need to cheer myself up. Okay. Internal equilibrium restored. Hey, look, chicken and Lord Meefy. Thank you very much for the support. All right, let's find out what the damage was. Let's get oxygen not included running again. God damn it. Steam was unable to sync your files. It's probably because it crashed. Oh, Lemon Cakes, thank you so much for that gift sub. I really appreciate it. That sucks when you lose a game like that. What? Quick, someone clip and tell me what cycle we were on. $217, probably. We are pushing. We're really pushing the limits of what our base can do. It is a truth. The game knows how bad 2020 is and refuses to continue. I mean, you know what? I'm with the game. I'm with the game on this one. Okay, so we've got a couple of things to change. 1, popping that there. 2, popping this here. 3, deleting this. 4, adding in power. Oop. Oop. 5, deleting that power. 6, deleting power there and there. 7, we are adding in some furnishings. Namely, metal blocks on this side made of brightest, purest gold. And, of course, a plant pot. There we go. And, okay, it seems rather excessive to have a plant pot underneath it as well. But it seems somehow incredibly dumb to have a light right there next to a sun lamp. Nevertheless, here we are. This is the world we find ourselves in. I will have an aeropod, again, made of diamond, right above it. I would very much like a portrait canvas right about here. There we go. And then I would ever so much like it if we could get that. That. And this. Boom, 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 go. We need the light to see the sun by. I love it that Photino Decay is the one that's saying this. '2020 would have been an ominous cycle. 2016 was a pretty good cycle for me. As was 2017, and indeed 2018. 2019 looked like it was building up to great things. If only I'd known what those great things were. I don't know who they are great for. I do accept that they are great, though, in the kind of sense of the Great War. You know? It is a great thing that has great consequences and ramifications. It's not great in the sense that it's good. Great in the sense of great and terrible. Indeed, Vanya lost one. Indeed. Man. It always gets me a little bit, though, when I think about it. How hopelessly optimistic and beautifully innocent our forebears were when they decided to call the Great War the Great War. Like, it didn't occur to them that there would be another war like that. It's like, you know, there are wars and then there's the Great War. It was a the. They expected that there would be no other like it. They wouldn't need any other identifier. It would be the only the war. There's room for the greater war, followed by the greatest war. Well, I mean, okay, if you want to be a pessimist about it. Alright, Pips, I don't want you being here anymore, so let's get you moved out, shall we? Not sure where I'm sending you, though. Where am I sending you? I think I'm sending you here. Hopefully. Let's get you up there. Oh, fantastic. We're in there now. Marvelous. Okay. Let's pump that back up to a priority 7. Get it all done reasonably fast. Same with you guys. Same with this. Boom. There we are. It has taken us an inordinately long time to get to this point. But I am actually starting to feel really positive about this. Really, really positive. Not gonna lie though, I would have wept a little bit if I'd had to go another stream without finishing this off. There's still a chance that I don't finish it, but at this point, it's more or less flicking some switches, letting it clean itself up, and then moving it.